This is the Mercedes-Benz C200 parallel lights. Yes, those lights under the mirrors, and they come standard. Yeah, they come standard, and they look very much more better at night, like this here. But here's the thing: Mercedes-Benz will give you useless things as standard, where you don't have to pay extra. But important things like your 360 cameras, then you have to pay too much money. Things that you need in your car to drive it daily, then they will charge you. But useless things like the parallel lights, free. Why, Mercedes-Benz? Why? But anyway, welcome to another one. Normally, auto manufacturers are inspired by the other auto manufacturers. Like, for example, you've got your Haval H6 GT inspired somehow with BMW X6M or M50i. You've got your this pickup Bakkie, the GWM Bakkie, inspired by the Ford Ranger. But when it comes to Mercedes-Benz, man, Mercedes-Benz is not inspired by anyone. Mercedes-Benz is inspired by Mercedes-Benz, and then you're going to understand that during this video. You guys know that I'm a Hyundai fan, right? And I've been driving the Hyundai for quite some time right now. But lately I've been driving a Mercedes-Benz, the C63, this one here. And I must tell you guys, I'm starting to be addicted. I'm starting to be hooked. I'm not gonna quit my Hyundai, but Mercedes-Benz, man, has got something else. It makes me to go to the dealership to go and check out the C43 and the C63, the new ones. Unfortunately, they were not there. They only had the C200, the Avant, and they also had the C200 AMG line. And then we are going to check it out. Starting off with the front of the C200, like I said, guys, Mercedes-Benz is inspired by Mercedes-Benz and no one else. This one looks almost like the previous model Mercedes-Benz. They just made some changes here and there. You know, they make it simple for you to see that, to notice that this is Mercedes-Benz, whether it's new or old, as you can see over there. I love the changes in the grille, those vertical lines over there, and then you also get your PDCs in the front as well, and also at the back the lights have been redesigned completely, as you can see with the daytime driving lights over there that are LED as well. I'm going to show you a picture of the night view of those lights. It's just beautiful, as you can see over there. Now let's take a look at the AMG line, same C200. As you can see, the grille shape is not the same. Instead of lines, this one has got smaller kind of stars. As you can see over there, the front bumper, the lower bumper is much more aggressive and looks more beautiful. Reminds me of the current C63 or the old one, if I must say. And the lights, but are still the same. And also when you come to the side, the mag is not the same. This one is different. Continuing with the side profile of the AMG line, this one has got a side skirts, as you can see over there, although they're not so big and aggressive. The rear bumper is redesigned, although those vents there are fake, don't really do anything, they're just for looks. The exhaust tips are fake as well, you know, they just make the car looks good. As you can see, C200. Yeah, the rear bumper, the exhaust tips, and the fake diffusers makes it looks different, and a bit of a spoiler over there, Yana. But otherwise, there's not that much difference between the normal one and the AMG line. Now let's continue with the side profile of the Mercedes-Benz C200. As you can see, the mag design is not the same. This one is a normal standard mag. There's not manga business on it. It's not over design or anything else. As you can see, this one does not have the side skirts. Basically, the only thing that looks great or better with the side profile of the C200 is the mags, and that's it. Otherwise, it looks like normal, like any other car. Yeah, there isn't much. There are no diffusers at the back, as you can see over there, and on the AMG line you've got diffusers as well. You don't have the fake side vents here on this one, but at least you've got your PDC as well, you know. The lights design is the same, everything else is the same, except that the AMG line has got diffusers and then fake exhaust tips, but otherwise all the same. Now let's check out the interior of the C200, the new one, the current generation. Wow, man, like I said, Mercedes-Benz is inspired by Mercedes-Benz, but not any other auto manufacturer. Look at the door design, totally different from the previous one. Just look at it, totally different, and still good, still very much user friendly as well. I love it. Check out the interior. that infotainment display. Both the one for look at the seats over there. They removed the seat control from the door to the seat itself. Nice. The steering still looks the same or almost the same as the previous one. Very much nice. You've got your working multifunction steering wheel over there, your cruise control and other stuff on this side as well. This is the driver information display and this is the infotainment display. Guys, unfortunately it was my first time in this one, so I could not know how to operate this one. Yeah, I just turned it on, and it was on radio and that's it. But otherwise I was impressed by the whole design quality and style here. Look at the cleanliness. There's not much things and patterns and what not. No, your storage box over there, your glove box over there. Wow, man, this is beautiful. This is great. I'm a Hyundai fan, and then I know Hyundai's got quality and good stuff, but when it comes to Mercedes-Benz, man, it's a whole different thing. It's totally different, Jay. I believe it now when they say Mercedes-Benz is a luxury car trying to be a sports car. I see it here now, because this in here is basically luxury and nothing else. Now let's check out the back seat. The premium design continued to the back seat, as you can see. I love the new door handles in the Mercedes-Benz. People are sitting at the back, they've got access to ventilation. That's great. The view of the front sitting from the back seat is miraculous. It's beautiful. The premium design, there's not much happening. There's no millions buttons here. No, just few, just few. Although it's not really good when it comes to issue like your radio control and climate control, but it's beautiful, you know. I was blown away by this. It's just a C200, you know. Imagine what the AMG will bring. Now let's check out the interior of the AMG line. I was inside this car and I've noticed the difference that is clearly visible. It's the seat design, although you can't see them clearly here because they were still covered because this is a brand new car. But otherwise, also with some stitching as well. But otherwise, it's basically the same thing. Take a look at the back seat here. It's basically the same thing. There isn't much aggressively looking difference between the AMG line and the normal C200, except that at least if you can pay attention, you see it on the body, like you see here. The mag is not the same. See all these good things that Mercedes-Benz is doing and trying to do, but there's just one thing, guys. Mercedes-Benz Yatura. Yeah, this car is not a cheap car. But anyway, before we talk about the cost of ownership of this Mercedes-Benz, let's quickly talk about the features that you get with C200. The small 1.5 liter engine is not lazy, guys. It pumps out 150 kilowatts and 300 newton meters of torque. So yeah, it's not lazy. You will be able to do your maneuvering, your overtaking. The only bad thing for me is just that when you step on it, there's no there's nothing, but it is very, very fast. You know, that's a bad thing for me and good thing for you. But as for me, I would love to step on it and go, you know, if you know what I mean. But otherwise, it's just a 1.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine. And then it's mounted on a 9-speed automatic transmission, and then it drives the rear wheel. Yeah, that's the best thing about it as well. It drives the rear wheel. When it comes to the security features, it's got everything that you get in every car: ABS, EBD, traction control, stability control, and the best thing about it is that this one has got 8 airbags. Although 6 airbags are standard, but you can opt for extra 2 airbags at a cost. It comes with artificial leather, but you've got an option to upgrade it to real leather. You can also get heated front seat, but that is optional as well. So now I'm not gonna mention all those features that it comes with, because you know we by now I'm guessing you know all of them right now. But let me just indicate for you the things that are optional for you. For example, adaptive cruise control is optional. You get a standard one. On the wheels you get 18 inches alloy. 19s are optional. Keyless entry and panoramic sunroof optional. Adaptive headlights optional. Surround view camera optional. And finally, let's talk about the cost of ownership. Guys, you know our dealerships, in fact, in South Africa, the price of the used car is more expensive than the brand new car. For example, the MSRP right now at Mercedes-Benz for entry-level C-Class C200 is 910,057. But I've seen one going for 966k, and it's a used one. I think it's got about almost 10,000 kilometers. It's more expensive than the brand new one. Yeah, that's for South Africa for you. Anyway, this is the cost of ownership for you. Let's assume you are going to get 35% the maximum balloon if you're not opting for agility finance, and you're also going to pay in 72 months, and this is what is going to cost you to drive that car per month. Yeah, Mercedes is expensive, it's not cheap. And remember, you have to factor in the issue of the petrol. You also have to factor in the issue of insurance as well. So don't be surprised if you're spending roughly just under 20,000, between somewhere there above my 18,000 per month. On that note, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe till I see you on the next one. Peace.